back to another video. I've just finished work on a Friday afternoon or evening. Just heading off for another stealth camp. We are in the middle of Storm Goretti or Galetti or whatever it's called, Gergibalati. So this might be a bit wet and windy. I've just gone over the Orwell Bridge and it is quite windy up there. Blustery. They haven't slowed the traffic down, so it's not too bad. Anyway, I'm heading to the seaside, see what the weather is like up there. It's 100% chance of rain tonight where I'm going, so it's going to be a bit wet, I think. So whether I should have a walk or not, or whether I should just sit in the van and watch telly or something and be all nice and warm and cosy. We'll have to see when we get there. Anyway, as we go to the seaside, I'm planning on cooking sausage and chips rather than visiting the seaside. I've got a bit of money for Christmas. I've treated myself to a Bluetti power station, and I've bought a little air fryer, so I'm going to do it in there, sausage and chips. So hopefully it will turn out alright. I haven't actually used the air fryer yet, so we shall see how we get on with that. If it turns out rubbish, it will end up at the chip shop. Anyway, I shall catch you in a bit. Through. Well, that was quite annoying. I was just on the way and I was trying to film a bit of the journey and do a bit more talking. My phone decided it was full and didn't want to record anymore. So I've just had to pull over and delete some stuff just to do a little bit of video. So when I get to my park up, I'm going to have to sort my phone out. I thought there was more space than that, but obviously not. Anyway, I'm now coming into the town where I'm going to park up. So I am just going to stop at the toilet for a wee and then go to me park up and see if there's any space. So hopefully there will be. The weather's not too bad here at the minute, but I think it's going to be bloody cold when I get out of the van. I'm trying to get some heat in the van, so it's warmish when we park up, so I haven't got to have the diesel heater on all the time. But yeah, anyway, I'm nearly there now, so I shall catch up with you in a bit. True. Well, that was annoying. Just went to go for a wee and the toilets are all locked up. So this looks like it's going to have to be a little walk along the beach just to have a wee. I'll be using my wee bottle tonight then. But yeah, right, let's get to the park up and see what room is there. Hopefully there's no one about at the minute. The town is empty, there's no one about, not even anybody in the chip shop. So hopefully the park up will be not many people there. It's nice if there's someone there, so I'm not the only one. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, I've got some little park up here, and I'm the only one here, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I think this is quite a popular spot for people to park up, but obviously it's bloody cold and there's a storm, so I think I might be the only one here tonight. Like I said, I don't know if that's because I'm mad or not. But anyway, I've got to where I'm staying now, so I've just got to sort my van out. You can see the mess in the van here now. I literally just chucked everything in this morning just to, I wasn't 100% if I was going to come or not. But I chucked everything in just in case I decided to, and I have, so I've just got to sort everything out, put everything away, and then I shall catch up with you in a bit once I've done that. Well, I'm all set up now. I've changed out of my work clothes, well, my jumper anyway. I might go for a walk in a minute, and that is raining out there, so I don't really want to get my other clothes wet. At the van, it's a bit different here now. YouTube on the telly. So yeah, I've had So everything's all tidy now, clean and tidy now. I think there's another van pulled up just behind me there, so I'll have a little look when I go for a walk. And then it's time to get the tea on, because I'm a bit peckish. So yeah, we're all good. Well, I've just come out for a walk. It's horrible out here. Windy, cold. We'll go back to the van. Freezing. It's good for coming out of the storm, I suppose. Lovely. Oh, it's freezing. I was only out there for 5 minutes. Windy, cold. There's snow forecast tonight, I think. So I might get snowed in the morning. Right, time to get some tea on, I think. That'll be the air fryer, warm it up before I turn the heater on. I'll get it nice and warm in here. Right, let's peel some potatoes. Right, let's get cooking. Potatoes, some chips. Let's preheat the air fryer.
They reckon that I might have got it from actually going in the sea. Southwest Water don't really look after our oceans, do they? So I might have got a bit of something disgusting in my eyes. So the only way to solve that is to go for another stack, right? It better not be as bad.
Oh, no. I bought this peeler from Morrison's. It was like 70p. Oh no, that's not too bad. Let me just turn the telly down. Chips. They're a bit thin, so hopefully they cook quicker. Enough. Maybe I'll do another half a potato. Just cut this that way. That'll do. Right. So, shall we dry them? Let's dry the starch off. Find the kitchen roll. Oh no, so let's just cover them with a bit of oil. So they get crispy. air fry it, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. So we might be going hungry tonight. Get it off my hands. Stop that. Chuck them in.
Now I did see on Fox tonight that this is one of the places that they say stay the night. I mean, they say multiple day by along this road. Based on how narrow this lay by is and how close to the road it is, there's absolutely no way I want to park here overnight. But I mean, it's quite a view, but
Oh, so let's chuck them in.
Could be completely dead, but
We'll give them a 5-minute head start and then we'll put the sausages in. So I shall catch up with you in a bit. Right, let's get the sausages in.
I was living in Bangkok at the time, so I literally used to drive around.
I'm going to put a glove on so I don't have dirty meat hands.
I've got to be up early and move into your vehicle to get a safe. But it was a nightmare and found parking. Sometimes I park in car parking routines like this one.
Put this under there.
Sometimes I would literally just park down the left side road outside somebody's house.
Chips look
I
good.
did that from November 2014 till I think it was probably around about February 2015.
Actually, they're nearly cooked already.
In a VW-T5 with no diesel heater. But it wasn't too bad because I was working in the pub trade. I'd be at the pub literally from 9 o'clock in the morning until midnight. So I literally only needed somewhere to sleep. And I was signed up for a gym membership at the hotel. So I go there in the mornings and have a shower and
Pop the sausages in.
also have a workout.
Morrison's best pork sausages.
It's a great sort of way of living, you know, living in your van and
Pop
doing
them
that.
in.
And it can be.
Take the glove off and no dirty meat things.
But everything is just not easy. You know, all the little things take for granted.
Right, so we'll give that 10 minutes and see how we end up.
Now I do.
Right, well that's cooking. It must be time for a brewdog, a black heart. Hopefully that won't go all over the place.
Getting out of this van with a huge camera.
Lovely. Right, let's just wait for this to cook now. I might have made a mistake by putting the chips in first.
Right,
So I might have to take the chips out just to do the sausage a bit longer. And then
first one.
see what we end up with. I just checked on the Bluetti that is giving it quite a hammering, but it is cold in the back. So hopefully there's enough power left to do me bacon in the morning. So, right, I'll get back to you when it's ready. Right, I think we're done. So let's have a look what we've ended up with. Why have I got that out? Not a spoon, not a knife. Right, turn that off. Swap my spoon for a knife. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Wooden cutlery, so we haven't got to wash up. Oh, look at that. Well, that smells good. Oh, right, so salt.
One of the good things about being as well.
Oh, that's a bit too much. Vinegar. I had to buy a bottle of vinegar because I forgot to bring it, and I was going to go in Morrison's Cafe and nick a couple of sachets, but I forgot and just bought one, but that was 35p, so I'm not too worried about that really. Got to have sauce and Professor Peppy to go with it. Yummy. Right, so what are they like? My chips are good. Like the sausage. Oh, yummy. Right, so I'm going to eat this and then chillax and watch a bit of YouTube. And I shall chillax and I shall speak to you in a bit. Chulu.
Up here? Off and around? Does it look like what? You just climb up here, look, over all this red stuff. Is the dog going to fall through the cracks? Alright, well there it is there.
Well, I've polished that off. That was rather delicious. Not quite the same as chip shop fish and chips, but still nice none the same. So with air fry you can't do a battered sausage either, can you? Because you can't, that one drips off and makes a mess. But yeah, that's still delicious. Filled a hole and warmed me up a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here now, watch a bit of telly and that, set the bed up, and then curl up probably. But I've got to wrestle with me duvet and the duvet covering a bit, so that'll be fun in a confined space in the van. So yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, that's me done, ready for bed. I managed to sort my duvet out in the van. A nice cramped space. I've just been sitting there watching YouTube and telly for a bit. And now I'm going to hit the sack. So yes, 20 degrees in here at the minute, so hopefully that will stay warm enough all night. And I haven't got to run the heater all night. I turned the diesel heater off and I didn't want to start again, but I managed to get it going. So yeah, that's off for the night, so hopefully I'll start again in the morning to warm me up nicely. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be cold. This duvet's quite nice, so it should be alright. So yeah, I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. Well, morning everyone. I just sort of woke up. I didn't have the best night's sleep. I kept waking up. I don't know what was going on. I was lovely and warm under me duvet. And, I was tired when I went to bed, and then once I laid in bed I wasn't really that tired. So yeah, quite a broken night's sleep really. Yeah, I was lovely and toasty under the duvet. The van was 4 degrees when I had a look, so I've just got up and fired up the heater. I had to do the unsocial thing and start the van up to give enough power to get the heater to start. So there is a van behind me, it's not too close, but there is another van there. So hopefully I didn't disturb them starting the van up. I didn't really want to, but I turned the heater on, the leisure battery was reading 10 volts even though it's not. So I don't know what's going on there. That's a new diesel heater. And at the minute it seems to be a bit rubbish. So I don't recommend a Sunster heater at the minute. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to lay here for a bit. And then I'll probably doze off again I reckon, but we'll see. But then it'll be time for a cup of tea. I I have remembered to get my heater out of the cupboard before I pulled the bed out this morning, like I normally forget. So I can at least have a cup of tea. Yeah, it'll be nice and warm in here in a minute. Like I said, it was 4 degrees in the back. I just opened the curtain to get in the front to start the van. It was colder in there than in the back, so I think that's about 1 or 2 degrees in there. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to lay here a minute and wake up, and then I shall be back to you in a bit. Right, I've dug myself out of my pit. Bed's still set up. Let's just get a brew on.
Dutch oven.
It's probably a bit too much water for my little cup.
So the wonky is what we're having today. It's cabbage rolls.
Yeah, you might notice the steam coming out of the kettle there. I always give it a quick little boil up when it hasn't been used for a while, just to get rid of any nasties out of there that have sat in there. But yeah, I'll just be laying there, looking at my phone, trying to doze off.
Right.
But I haven't just time to get up. It's about 8:45, I think, so 8:30, 8:45, so I need to get up really. So I'm going to get a cup of tea on, get the bed packed up, and then thinking about getting some breakfast on. I was going to go for a little walk, but it is horrible out there. It's all cloudy, raining and windy and cold. So whether I shall bother or not, I don't know. Oh, lovely. Oh, that'll warm me up, not that I'm cold. It's 20 degrees in here. Oh, lovely and cosy. Until I open the cab curtain, and that'll get a bit cooler. But the heater's on.
Well, it is turned out pretty chilly.
Lovely.
So we've had a few more people turn up today. So
Tell you what, I try to
gear essentials.
do the least washing up in the van possible. So wooden cutlery, paper cups from Amazon, little pots of milk, and the wooden stirring sticks. Much easier, no washing up. And they're all recyclable, apart from the wood obviously. So yeah, right, I'm going to put the bed up and then sort out my breakfast. Well, I'm just brave to get out of the van and come up near the sea. That's actually not too... The sea's quite rough. I don't think I'm going to see any seals today. A few mad people setting up down there for fishing. There's my little van. Too bad, it's a bit breezy. I'm just going to have a quick little walk and then get breakfast on and head home. I'll try and be home for 11 o'clock. It's like 9:15 now, so by the time I've cooked breakfast and then headed home, it's nice for 11ish. It's about 45 minutes home for me from here. It's not too bad as long as the traffic is alright. Yeah, see you back at the van. Yes. Well, that was a relief. Managed to go for a wee in the toilet rather than me bottle. I don't know whether they were shut last night. They're supposed to be open 24 hours, them toilets. And that was only 5:45, 6 o'clock. But yeah, they're open now. So right, let's just head back to the van, cook some breakfast and get gone. I thought for a minute they were two dry robe wankers up there, but I've just got them long coats on. I've just stood in a bloody puddle now. Wet foot now. Right, it's time for breakfast. I was going to do sausage and bacon baps. We blew it, he's got 26% left, that's his 6 minutes on the air fryer. So I don't think that's long enough to cook sausages because they're quite thick. So just bacon it is. Bloody bacon package. Never open them, can you? I can't even open it with a knife. What's going on there? Yeah. Right, so gloves on again because saves meat hands. And this is very thick rashers. So 3 bits for me roll. See, now I can just do that, chuck that in the bin, and I've not got meaty old fingers. Right, so I'm just going to butter me roll, and then I shall see you in a minute. You know, and watch me do everything. Oh, we've just had a disaster. The bloke said it had 26%, and just turned the air fryer on, and it's just gone straight down to 0 straight away. So, what's going on there, I do not know. So, I've got to break out the frying pan. Oh, I'll have to work out what's going on there when I get home. Shouldn't have done that, unless that's because the cold has killed it, I don't know. So, anyway. Back to the old-fashioned approach, hey, fry it. Trying to use this modern technology. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right. Roll, fire off. Whoa. Before I use the foil to try and stop the fat splashing in my van, make it all stinky. That's why I bought the air fryer, because I didn't want it to be filling a van full of smoke, just making it stink. lovely. Right, I'm going to eat this, pack up and then head off. So I shall catch you in a bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm all packed up. Now leaving. That was a thoroughly enjoyable night. Shame I didn't sleep too good, but I'll be alright. I'll catch up on my sleep tonight and have a day in the morning. But yeah, so I'm now on my way out of the town. I'll just chuck my rubbish in the bin. So yeah, I've got to check what's going on with my Blue Eddy, see whether that did actually die or whether it's dead. Like I said, it had 26% and then all of a sudden it had none. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So I'll have to have a little look when I get home, charge it up and run it down and see what happens. Yeah, pain in the arse if it is faulty, because I'll have to fanny about sending it back and getting a replacement. So we'll find out how good the customer service is for these Chinese places. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye. Oh, disaster on the way home. The road shut coming out of the town. On the main road, I saw the signs last night, but I didn't notice the dates. But yeah, shut all weekend, so now I've got to do a detour and at the minute we're stopped. I've tried to do a short detour, not a long detour. Single track roads. So yeah, how long that'll take us to get home, I do not know. But we shall see, we shall see. Wow, this is annoying. The diversion route is a single track road. People coming both ways, because this is a major route from Suffolk to Norfolk. So I've started that, turn around, come back. I'll get further along the main road, further away from home to avoid all the traffic. Oh, what a nightmare. Hopefully I'm on the way now, I'm just going to go there. Actually the more scenic route, so it's worked out a bit for the best. However, that's taken my 45-minute journey to over, well, I've already been 35 minutes and I've now got another 45-50 minutes from now. So yeah, nightmare. Good job I've got some diesel, hey, because there's no petrol stations around here. The way I'm now going. Oh. Anyway, hopefully I'll get home now. Bye again. Hopefully for the last time. Hopefully there's no more updates.